Hi everybody on YouTube, subsribe here. It may be a little bit windy outside, but it's not a tornado, believe me. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about today is something I have mentioned in an earlier vlog, where I hear a lot of sound coming from my computer, and I have come to the conclusion that my power supply has a fan that is just making too much noise, and you may be even able to hear it right now. That's my computer in the back making noise, just noise, and therefore I bought. Oh, this is such a heavy box, right? Insane. An AX1200i. And you guys probably know a lot of stuff from this power supply already, but I can show you the back of the box. It says it has a fan mode, 0 RPM fan mode and stuff. It has this nice curve of efficiency and when the fan spins on, and there's some information on the back with 7-year warranty and link and stuff like that. But like I said, you guys probably know a lot of this power supply already. So I'm gonna give you a little quick unboxing of what you'll get in the box. But what the interesting thing is here is I want to compare this power supply to the power supply that I have now. I have a Corsair AX1200i from 8 years ago, so that's pretty old. Makes a lot of noise, and what I want to know is if this power supply makes more noise than this one. At least I hope that one makes more noise than this one. And we'll see what the difference is, because you can probably hear my computer now, and I'm going to record again when I've installed it, and we'll see what the difference is. But first, let's get to the unboxing. So this is kind of a weird angle to shoot from, but bear with me. I found out that you can actually open the front of the case and see this. What the hell? There's all kinds of information about the cabling, how much cables you get within the box, and also a nice little overview of what's inside of the power supply itself, with some extra information on the side. But that's not good enough. We want to look inside. Now, in order to do that, I need some scissors, and I need to cut open this the box inside the box. So you can open this box, which has a sticker on it, so I can't even open it. To cut through the sticker. There we go. And this is what inside the box. Get a warranty guide. You get link software. Got a manual, which is nice. You got this foam, very thick foam, so that's pretty good to keeping the power supply safe. That's nice. And this is packed in. What is this? I can't even see it. Well, this is a surprise. I don't even know. Alright, you got a power supply cable. This is a European standard cable. We use this instead of you guys use in America, but it doesn't really matter. A nice little bag. has all the cables in it, which are a lot of cables. And I will not go over them because it's like your standard cables anyway. Doesn't really matter. Then we have another little bag here which holds the power supply itself. Which is a pretty long power supply. As you guys can see, it's fully modular. There's a fan on the bottom, or top, whichever you prefer, of course. But I'll do it on the bottom. So I install it like this. So now I will be installing the power supply. We'll be back in just a second. So yeah, I'm back. I installed my power supply and it was actually quite easy to do. It needed 4 screws in the back. Also, in my case, there's a bracket on the bottom to lift the power supply up a little bit. But I did have to put the bracket a little bit farther away because this power supply is a little bit longer than your average power supply. Which is not bad because, I mean, it puts out 1200 watts maximum. So yeah, I think you're gonna need that kind of space to be able to put all the components in that can generate that much power, of course. So that was it. This power supply is modular, and that means that no cables are attached. So the only thing you have is this block, which you need to put in your case. And if you've done that, you can put all the cables in. But there is one less elegant way of doing things. With the AX1200i, you get the Corsair link. And this is a small device, and I have some footage of that, which I can show you guys right now. But this is a little device that you need to put in the back of your power supply, then connect to your USB header on your motherboard to be able to read out some data. With software that is also conveniently called Corsair Link as well. And that solution is a little bit inelegant because the only thing you can do is like put it in your power supply and then leave the box, so to say, on the bottom of your case because you can't like put it anywhere else, right? But anyway, I've got the software set up and we can switch to that right now. And when you download the software, this is the first thing that you will see. You will see a case which does not resemble your case in any kind of way. So there's that. Next to that, on the left hand side, you have a lot of indicators which tell you about fan speeds, usage loads, temperatures, of course, and there are a lot of different numbers here, also for your hard drives as well. So it gives you a little overview of how much your like system is like doing stuff and what temperatures there are and how fast your fans are running. You can see that my GTX 980 is running at 285 RPM. You have groups, and it's exactly the same thing. Yeah, exactly the same thing. So like, I don't really know what the difference between these ones is. I mean, I think you can like create different groups, but then again, why should you? Because you have everything right here. So you got options too, to give you a nice overview about what you have in here. You can change a couple of things, also how it looks, what text color it has, etc., etc. But if you enable or like plug in your Corsair Link to USB header on your motherboard, you can also like you get the option power here as well. Now this will show you what your efficiency is from your power supply and how much power it is like generating. In other words, like getting in and going out. Next to that, you see the temperature, the voltages. So that's pretty much it. The last power supply that I had was also a Corsair. That one was getting about like 4 or 5 years old, like I said, and it was making a lot of noise. And this one is pretty quiet, I have to say. Unless you're using your computer case as some kind of helmet or something, then you should then you probably have some issues with that. Because there are some components in it that make a little sound from time to time, but as long as you're not using your computer as a helmet, you probably won't notice it at all. So you probably don't have to worry about that. It's a great power supply. My system is quite stable right now. I'm running an overclock, which is higher than I ever had, so that's pretty good. Anyway, that is going to conclude my little rundown of the AX1200i. If you like this video, then please drop a like. If you want to see more, then please subscribe. And if you have a comment, then please leave it down below. And as always, peace out.
Last tunnel.